What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this and show you guys all around. Now this is gonna be in the natural titanium color in the 256GB configuration. So let's go ahead and get this open. And as always, Apple makes some of the best packagings. Makes it feel really nice and special. Alright, check it out, guys. We have the 15 Pro Max in the natural titanium color. I think this color looks absolutely fire. I just unboxed the 15 Pro on this and it just looks absolutely beautiful every single time I look at it. Let's go ahead and peel this off. So satisfying. Let's take a look around the 15 Pro Max here. Starting with the bottom, we have that new USB-C port right over there. You can see the titanium sidings of this. Feels really nice in the hand. We have the side button over here. Top is nice and clean. And then new for the 15 Pro series, we have the action button right over here, as well as the volume rocker. And one thing I've noticed is that the 15 Pro Max feels very light compared to my 14 Pro Max. And what I also like about this is that the camera doesn't seem like it's so large. It looks a lot smaller than the camera on the 14 Pro Max. Maybe even the 13 Pro Max as well. Doesn't extend too far, and I like that a lot. And the actual phone feels really nice. You can see the back has more of that matte glass texture. And again, guys, let me know what you guys think of the natural titanium color. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and power this on and set it up. Now while this is powering on, let's go ahead and see what else we get inside the box. So right in the box here, we're gonna have a USB-C to C cable. It's gonna be new for the 15 series. Now, unfortunately, they don't have any color matched rope here. It's just a standard white. And then the only other thing that we get here is gonna be a sticker, a little warranty information, and then a little page here letting us know that there is no physical SIM card. Everything's done electronically via eSIM. Now that's pretty much it inside the box. So you are gonna need a new power adapter as well. So I will link one down in the description box below if you want something that's really good. All right, so back to the 15 Pro Max here. We're gonna have the nice hello screen over here. We're gonna swipe it up. Setting it up is very easy and seamless. We're just gonna choose your language and your region. You can choose your appearances. You can do medium, large, depending on how blind you are. I'm gonna hit default here. And over here, it would automatically detect nearby devices. So if you have your iPhone or iPad near you, you could automatically detect it and transfer it. But for now, we're gonna set this up. I wanna basically make this a clean phone. So I'm gonna speed up this process a little bit. Now, depending on the carrier you choose, if you order it through a carrier, you might see that the phone will automatically detect it and automatically start to set up the cellular plan. So I have AT&T currently, so you can see it's automatically activating it because it's connected to Wi-Fi. And it looks like there's gonna be a new iOS 17 version. Of course, every single day they're probably gonna keep updating it, but for now I'm gonna update it later. And we're just gonna skip through all of this. So right over here, you have the option of transferring your apps and data from your older devices. You can use iCloud backup, you can transfer from another iPhone, you can do it from a Mac or PC, or even from an Android device, but I'm gonna do a clear installation over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip all of this. And right over here, we can choose light, dark, or even automatic, depending on the time of day. Just gonna leave it at light. And since we don't have the toggle switch for the mute, they moved it to the control center, or rather it's always been in the control center, but it's just letting you know that it's there just in case you don't want to use the action button for that purpose. Now over here, you can automatically customize the action button over here. So I'm gonna hit customize. By default, it's set to silent mode, but you have so many options to choose from. You can even set up a shortcut to make it do something very specific. So for now, I'm just gonna set it up to open up the camera. You can hit continue. You have emergency SOS. Right after that, we have the iPhone 15 Pro Max completely set up. And to test out the actual action button right over here, I'm just gonna press and hold and it should automatically open up the camera app. And just like that, the camera app is open very easily. I'm just gonna press and hold to see what happens. So it looks like the action button, depending on if it's already on the application that you set it up with, clicking on the action button automatically takes a picture, and if I press and hold, it will automatically start recording. So I think that's pretty cool. Testing out the screen here, since this has the adapted refresh rate of 120 Hz, this is gonna feel really nice and smooth. Opening up the browser over here, testing out the multi-touch, is buttery smooth. It's buttery smooth, just like any other iPhone over here. So the top of the screen is made of a tougher glass, but I still recommend protecting your 15 Pro Max with at least a screen protector and definitely a case. Now I gotta say, holding it in my hand feels really nice. I do love the rounded corners over here. It's a lot more comfortable. And it's definitely very, very light. You can definitely tell way more comfortable to hold in the hand. Now me personally, I wouldn't use the 15 Pro Max as my personal day-to-day phone. I prefer the size of the 15 Pro since for me, it sits in my hand a lot more comfortably. This is all personal preference, of course. I just prefer to do things one-handed when I have the chance. With the 15 Pro Max for me, it's a little bit more difficult to do things one-handed, but I will say that it being light makes it more comfortable, but for me, I still like the size of the 15 Pro. But still guys, the 15 Pro Max is definitely a beautiful phone. This natural titanium, I think Apple knocked it out the park with this. And this Type-C over here, since it features USB 3, it's gonna have faster transfer speed, so I'm gonna be very interested to see how that is. Now I chose the smallest gigabyte configuration over here, which is gonna be 256. And for me personally, I think if you utilize iCloud services, having the lowest storage size is going to be just fine since iCloud does a great job of optimizing the iPhone storage. Now I know a lot of people will be saying that the iPhone 15 Pro Max is basically the same as any other iPhone that's out already, but I'm going to be honest guys, this having USB-C, the action button, the titanium build, having a slimmer camera, to me personally, I think is worth the upgrade. Even from a 14 Pro Max, I mean, you can see here side by side that the 15 Pro Max looks a little bit slimmer and definitely way lighter to hold. I mean, this is definitely a lot more heavy. So that alone, I think is worth the upgrade for those that choose to. I mean, you might be eligible for an upgrade. You might have a really great carrier financing deal or a great trade-in offer. And like I said, if you guys choose to go for the 15 Pro Max, even if you had the 14 Pro Max, I still think the upgrade is worth it because it does feel way better than the 14 Pro Max. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching guys.